Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online with
Me, Pajaracle.
and
Me, Tiber the Shiny.
I'm also
now
here
in a triangle shot.
underneath.
Yep. Space is taking cover under my wing.
I'm like Stealth Monkey.
I'm just absorbing solar energy, don't mind me.
But anyway, that's the wrong button to bring that. Oh god, that's all about. That's fine.
We're redoing Dust to Dust. We did this a
Yeah.
long time ago, but we're now actually doing it in its proper place. And
Yeah,
we're
beforehand
gonna
it was a
try,
featured mission.
We're gonna try and do all the stuff in the order that they were released. Mostly so that we don't have any sort of weird continuity kind of things where we reference something that happened, but we haven't done yet.
Mm-hmm.
In the order they were released or the order they take place?
The order they're released.
Okay.
Yes, because I don't think they've gone back in. No, I think they'll have released it.
Anyway,
We're doing it how
Admiral,
we're doing it.
we have it. Admiral, we have a situation on Kabali Prime. You and I were both asked by names to help. All that I've been told is that the Vodwar have launched a large offensive and retaken the area in front of their temple, the place where they keep the unconscious Vodwar stored. They need our help to retake the area, though I have a feeling something else is going on. Can you help with the situation?
No. Goodbye.
No, just leaves.
Yeah, that's a mission not complete.
Oh no, I went too far. There we go. Stop, please. Thanks. I had
You
to
had to
move.
press a button.
I had to move forward though to like press the button.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Cutscene flashback.
34 years ago. The breach is widening. We have to close it now. Almost there. I just need a minute to. No, Harry. Harry, grab my hand.
Rather
Or
than
just
grab my
stare
hand, why don't
stoically
you
at
stop
me.
taking
Can't reach. I'm slipping. She's actually really strong if she's holding on to that with one hand and not falling
She's
off.
pulling on.
She's really strong, like immensely strong.
Okay, Space, you have to think about her genetics. She's part Klingon, part human, and part Vulcan.
No, just Klingon and human. No
No,
Vulcan.
she's got Vulcan bits in her. Then why did she undergo Pongfar?
She didn't undergo Ponfar.
There was an episode where she underwent Pongfar.
No.
Yes.
No. You're thinking
She
of...
underwent the Klingon version of it.
Vulcan was fighting with Paris over her, and then she got involved and took the dominant stage.
Anyway, Admiral, the Vodwar are making a new push into the system. We have, we could use your help. The Rhode Island is assisting the new Kabali flagship, Samsar. But, you know the Vodwar, they're relentless.
We're on our way, Captain. That's what you said, right?
Yeah. That is actually
Excellent.
near enough,
Sure. Because I read the thing in my head as I was doing it, but I'm so used to just like pressing F now and going
Yeah.
on with the mission.
Come on. Oh, I'm doing bad.
Okay, so these are on advanced now. It's a proper difficulty.
A proper difficulty for proper people.
Exactly. More sophisticated difficulty.
An elegant difficulty for an elegant time.
That's what I was aiming for. Thank you. Oh, heavy artillery ship, eh? Well, artillery this.
Eat highly advanced 23rd century technology.
I'm just gonna
And
fly
just-
through this for funsies.
Because you
Did you
can't.
have fun?
You need to warp cores.
It was so fun. Oh, there's more! But wait,
Oh, wait.
there's more! They're coming
it's
for
gonna
me!
suck.
Ah! So, bugger you, heavy Vodwar artillery vessel!
Oh. Yep, that hurt. That hurt.
Please,
My
fire.
screen is just bloom right now. I think I'm enjoying the 500%.
Why did we decide to put it to 500%? Just
I don't
pure
know, I couldn't-
insanity.
More bloom is always better bloom.
That's what J.J. Abrams taught me.
But what about Orlando?
Well,
Or onions?
Onion bloom? Why did I take that
Moving
neutrino
onions.
deflector dish? I don't know. Thank you for arriving so quickly, Admiral. I'm not sure what would have happened if, what would have happened. All I know is that we've lost contact with the temple, and several hours later a large Vaudois fleet attacked. However, I'm still not sure if the Vaudois have entered the temple. If they have, they may already have activated their soldiers in stasis. We're safe here for now, but the battle on the ground continues. No one can enter the temple, and the Vaudois have seized control of the surrounding areas.
Why would you keep Vaudois in stasis? Are you
Because
trying to convert
it's-
them?
No, you know how
No.
they had that like cryo chamber that Seven opened up, and then that
Yeah, the
released the
Vaudois
Vaudois.
were.
This is
Oh,
this is a temple of Vaudois. It's basically a cryogenics bay.
Oh, right, it's one of them. I thought it was like they were trying to revive them and talk them into being part of their race.
No, they just do that to all the dead ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
crap.
all the stasis pods that failed, they converted into Vaudois. Come on, we've been over this.
We need to take it back. Captain Kim, Harshon, Jill and I, and 3 of us are going to be in the away team with you and an away team. Sounds like a plan. I've located the safe area in the trenches for transport. My team and I will go down first and secure the area. See you there.
Well,
Voyager be coming to help us.
Voyager is currently on a high priority operation in Vaudois controlled space. Any comm chatter we could give away their position. Whatever they're doing, Tuvok says it's important, but that's all I know.
I don't think we ever do find out.
Understood. Anshin, Jetchin, and can your team aid us on the ground?
Titanian.
My officers will join you. This Samsar will return to dock for a small repair team. With a small repair team, but I'm sending a majority of my crew to the city. We cannot allow the Vaudois to take control of it as well. Our flagship will be of no use if the planet is lost. So
Our
they've
ships
got-
will secure the system against any additional assault.
I have coordinates of Captain Kim and his away team on Kabali Prime. Sir, Harshon Jetelnan and his away team will meet us there. Are you ready to beam down? Yes.
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 Okay.
Yay.
You wanted to show someone off, I think.
At least one of these two.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, 'cause we have to take Junior. Oh, Junior. It's fine. He's just, recovering from the last ship we were on. I think that's-
Exploding over and
Yeah.
over again.
He's just getting a bit paranoid, like working down in the engine room, we're taking so much fire. He's got into a habit of just wearing his evacuation suit.
Wait, did that not work? Did it not let me start parsing this? Please? No?
Oh,
Oh, okay. then.
I'd hope so.
The Kabali forces are spread thin, and the Vaudois are making a final push towards the temple. If I may, I have a suggestion for our plan of attack.
Tell me your plan, Captain, so I may ignore it.
Harshan Gelatin and his team will attack the outer trenches. Harshan Gelatin will attack the outer trenches and make their way to the temple. My team will move to the opposite end of the trenches and support the remaining Kabali soldiers there. Whilst they're holding the flank, your team will push through the centre and strike the Vaudois in the temple courtyard. Your thoughts?
Can your away team handle this without your help?
What? This? They're more
We're
than
asking
capable.
if Harrington's
Oh.
team can do it without him.
Why didn't they just say, can the away team handle it without you? Or something? Oh,
That is
whatever.
what they just said.
Can the, but what? Anyway, they're more than capable of dealing with the situation, and any Kabali soldiers they can help to secure the outskirts. We'll be the ones going through the heart of the battle.
Good news! Helpful Gelatin, do you have any objections?
None. My team is eager to prove themselves. You and your allies have set quite an example for us to live up to. We'll support the forces on the other end of the trenches and make our way to the temple. Hopefully, we will be able to meet you there before the final assault.
Very good, let's move out.
They
I
should
need
still
to-
using a snow weapon.
I was about to say that. I need to actually get a proper gun. Where's it gone? Where's
Yeah.
my? There's my Dyson pew pewy.
Okay, Junior, you need to wear some proper armor. Have some Romulan Imperial Navy stuff. I'm sure that's pretty
That's
good.
proper.
Apparently, it's the closest I've got.
Oh, no,
Ah,
that's
friendly
working.
Dawn?
Yep.
Who's... Someone's
It's on the
gone?
side of the Romulans.
Oh, right. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen a friendly one before.
Oh, flamethrower turrets! Jeez!
I can't put out these fires! They're fire suppressant resistant fires!
It's because it's plasma fire.
Boom! Come on, boom! Air support! Threatening stance, there.
Oh, look at the tanks walking across the bridge. Can we shoot?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, little turrets up there shooting. It's kind of like Hoth. Okay.
Oh god, I am actually...
Dying. Yeah. Yeah, let me help you.
Timer! Aren't you a healer?
Oh, right. I'm supposed to do that, aren't I?
He's only a doctor. That's only a doctor.
I'm only a doctor, not a physician. Doctor, not a physician.
I've got one arm up. I just got one arm up. I broke my arm.
Oh yeah, see, look at this arm. You see this timer? This is what you've done.
Wait, what? What was that? That was weird.
Opening fire seems to have fixed it.
Yeah.
I'll speak to a Mako. Mako.
Thank you for your assistance, Admiral. I'm Commander Lewis Cooper. I'm sorry I can't
Oh my
stay and help,
God.
but my search and rescue mission has already gone off track, and I need to rendezvous with the rest of my squad. Perhaps our
Mr.
paths
Cooper.
will cross again someday. Good luck out there.
I don't think I passed more cross. Oh, there you go. Okay. Bye. His head was
Oh,
stuck.
we're under attack.
So we are.
Learn,
Bombing plans!
Bombing speed.
Look! Pew? Theoretically?
Ow.
It doesn't pew.
Thanks, space.
I don't even know what happened.
I exploded.
Hi there, hard gelatin.
That tank just said, I must go, my people need me.
Wait, what? Seriously?
Yeah, tank just went and lifted up to the
Oh,
sky and
right.
vanished.
I thought you meant literally for a second. I was like, wait, what? Our scouts report that the temple is heavily defended. We still have some Vaudois attacking their flanks, but my soldiers insist that they can keep them occupied long enough for us to retake the temple. Are you ready for the final push?
Sounds like there are other areas in the trenches that could use help.
There are other areas in the trenches that need aid. That sounds like a Jedi mind sheet. It sounds like there's other areas that need aid. Yes, there are other areas that need aid. My team and I can go in to help them while Captain Kim and his away team stay with you, or if you think you can assault the temple alone, Captain Kilden will rendezvous with his officers as well. However, I highly recommend that you bring all of us in your attack on the temple. No, we're cool.
Recommendation noted. My team will attack the temple alone.
Are you
Yes.
sure you want to try and retake the temple alone?
This
Yeah.
is on advance, though, so we should actually attempt to do this.
Yes, we'll need to use some caution.
Creating bombing runs.
I can create a bombing run, Drago can create a bombing run, we're good.
See, this is where Junior first became epic.
A pain in the arse, I mean.
He was epic. He charged in there, he did some wonderful things, I presume. Okay, oh dear, goodbye sir. Well, I converted him to our side, but he's only down below now, so he ain't gonna be helping us much.
Damn it.
Go, combat Horta! Wiggle around and do something useful.
Look, he's alright, okay?
Oh,
Also,
that's
more
the
artillery
shield weapon.
strikes.
It
Pew!
looked like a drone just crashed into the ground.
I don't
I'm gonna
really
see if I
know
can-
exactly what they are, like, what's it look like?
Oh, Jesus.
Face.
Oh, Solar Gateway, it's dead.
By the power of the sun!
I should use my pheromones on the tank.
Oh. I tried to nerve pinch it.
Oh, it just creates
Tried?
like a line of explosions. That's kinda cool.
And fire.
Oh, we did it, everyone.
Yay.
I'm gonna talk to Harry here.
The temple is secure and the doors are still locked, which means the Vaudois didn't break in either. Let's see. Ah, Okay, this is some sort of... I've seen this sort of an algorithm before. I'll have the door open in no time. After that, we can figure out what happened to the temple security system. It shouldn't have done this.
Good. Helpful Jetson. Do you need any support out here?
I do not deny that we'll need support, Admiral. My team is one of the few still intact. Captain Kim's away team should meet up with us soon, but we don't know what kind of numbers we'll be up against. However, the temple itself should be free of the Vaudois. If I may suggest, perhaps only you and Captain Kim should enter. My officers can stay here to aid us while we hold the area.
Okay, Space, you're on your own. We'll wait out here.
Oh, okay.
This isn't the first time we've been asked to leave my waiting behind. That's one dickish statement.
Don't worry, Captain. We'll hold the area while you're inside, and it's the Kabali. I love it.
I believe in you, Junior.
Enter the Kabali temple.
My faith is unwielding.
My faith is
Faith
unwielding.
is unwielding.
Yes.
At least all the Vaudois here are in the stasis
faith
pods.
is
Let's have a look
unwielding.
around. I don't know what... I want to know why the Kabali lost their security systems.
Sounds good. Keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Oh no,
I
there's
heard
an open
Dragon
pod here.
Fire.
No, that's not right. According to these readings, the occupant of this pod was me, but my name isn't Catan. It must be a computer glitch.
Ket.
Could be a symptom... Ketan, whatever. A symptom of a bigger problem. But whoever was in this pod is long gone. Looks like it was opened before the problems even started. Hold on. I'll access the temple security footage. Maybe they can show us something. Let's see what's on the security footage.
Security.
That's me!
Oh wait.
But from over 30 years ago. What in the world? Stay back! You're with the Vidians! Why did you come for me? Ketan. You have to calm down. My name is Jetlaya. I'm here to help you. That's not my name! Where am I? Where's Voyager? I need to go onto my ship. Wait, come back! No, run away. Jetlaya and me? Hold on. There's more security footage. The last thing that was recorded.
They'll never catch him. He was doing the whole looking behind him as he ran.
Voyager, this is Ensign Harry Kim. If you get the message, I'm in an unknown alien prison. I escaped my captors and I'm looking for a way out. I'll send another message of my coordinates as soon as I can. Come and find me. The door closes! Oh well,
Yeah, he closed the door on me.
Oh right, okay. Sorry, because he started walking towards the door.
He probably should have done that before he sent the message.
That was me from over 30 years ago. In my old Voyager uniform, and they're turning him, into Kabali. They knew, this whole time they knew that I've been here. They knew at Leslie Jetlaya, she knew. And Leslie Jetlaya, whatever, she knew. I knew I had a difficult time accepting this Kabali, but they keep me too many secrets. They should have told us about this.
Harry, are you okay?
I'll be okay. I'm a little shaken up, but that's a quick turnaround. Captain Janeway once told me we're Starfleet officers. We're really?
Really? Wow. Small world, huh? I'm also a Starfleet officer.
We're just better Starfleet officers who got that way in less than like 3 months.
Weird is what we do, and this certainly applies.
So what's your opinion of the situation?
From what I saw in the security footage, it looks like another me is taking control of the entire base, and it's not too surprising. Not only does he have all the knowledge... That's not too surprising? Wait, what? Not only does he have all the knowledge of Starfleet, and a Starfleet officer, the rebirth process transformed his brain. The Kabali's sixth lobe brains give them a natural ability in mathematics, physics, and wave phenomena. What? Everything
Wow.
he'd need to know about to do this. He'll still be wearing his comm badge though. I can tap into it. You should be try talking to him first. Try calming him down and convince him to surrender. So basically, you're just saying the Kabali. Yeah, basically, you're just trying to say that Kabali are superior in every way.
No,
Yeah.
just those things.
Mass physics, wave phenomena.
It took that was a very long-term development by the evolution.
Yeah.
They're like, I know I'm gonna need this later.
What about the Kabali makes you think that's natural evolution?
Oh, I mean, there's other things that lay eggs
Unless they're
and
like
things that are dead.
advanced cordyceps of the
Anyway.
Delta Quadrant.
Not yet. He's already scared and confused. Seeing me before he gets his bearing, it will just make things worse.
Agreed. I'll talk to him. Hail, Upper Harry Kim.
Good
Wait.
night, we actually got to
I
talk
can't
about
hail him.
Oh,
Oh, Tiber skipped it probably.
No,
Did you close a
I never
window?
clicked anything.
Did you close a window by firing
No.
at us?
No,
Mm-hmm.
I stopped firing before you finished reading.
Well, I could do it for a second, and then I couldn't anymore, and he disappeared. He started jogging into me and then vanished.
Alisai.
I like how I'm swinging down all the zip line.
I have no real context if these are good DPSs or not for the grounds.
Nobody cares about the ground.
Still DPS parsing it. Because why not? Yeah.
Let's find another
You
door.
know, I'm sure we have enough firepower here. We can just blast through the door.
Oh yeah, I got plenty. Especially if I go like this.
I don't know, what's the DPS say?
612?
What does the DPS say about his power rating?
Oh, that did nothing! It didn't even blow anything up. Alright, whatever. He's trying to override me again. Give me a second. I can squeeze
Go,
through.
you
Look.
can totally fit through that.
Yeah. Okay,
I like
let's keep
this
going.
Oh.
Da, da, da. Oh.
No, there's a console over here, though. It's lore.
Speak to Harry Kim.
Herm! It looks like he's modifying the empty status pause. Burst of electricity. Tricky.
You
I
don't
might
want
be
the
able
lore console?
I kind of fell down before
No.
you said anything. Shoot.
I'll read it.
Okay, go for it, I guess.
Examine the Vodwar console. Stasis Directory 86743-Gamma. Because it is now clear that war is inevitable, planning for preservation of the community must take place. In the event of catastrophic attack, the population will be assigned to shelters. Priority for stasis will be people with skills vital to the rebuilding effort after the war ends. Block 86743-Gamma is reserved for those who have scientific or medical expertise. Healer Fovine and Healer Mario will remain...
Healer Mario.
Yeah, M-A-R-I-O. Will
Ah.
remain out of stasis to ensure that the process goes smoothly. Their sacrifices will be remembered when the Vodwar rise again.
Looks like
it's under the aliens!
It looks like he's modified the empty stasis pause to let out a burst of electricity. Tricky. I might be able to slow it down from here, but I don't think I can stop what he's done without accessing the main console. What is on the other side of the room? Which is on the other side of the room. I'll stay here and do what I can to delay the burst. But you'll have to get past them.
Stay here, I'll get to the console and shut this down.
Now,
Please
let's
get to the
see.
console and shut that down.
Okay, what?
Well, it's
My character
deadly.
just did a random side roll.
Don't double tap.
Ba-ba-ba. I know they say double tap is good, but it's bad.
Ah, almost.
I don't even know. I'm just gonna like slowly go along.
Yeah,
Do
I
this.
was, but it sort of.
Oh, come on!
See, I fell into that same trap.
Alright, I'll get you back up.
Now I've got bruised ribs and combat fatigue.
How did you get bruised
Oh, yeah.
ribs from that?
And I've got 2 cases of extrovert.
Yeah, I know, right? I was about to say, that was a hell of a laser.
You're about to run out again.
The space made it. If we tried that,
No,
we
no.
would have been tried.
I know, right? Oh, move quickly. Make a break for it.
Now I've got an internal bleeding!
Making a break for it. You got shot into
That
internal bleeding.
every battle. I have internal bleeding now, guys.
I'm amazed at...
Wait, what?
How the fuck are you still alive? Seriously, did putting that shield up save you?
Healer's log, Vodwar stardate 2309.1. The soldiers are
Oh, wow.
Shut up, Harry.
What were you trying to
The
do?
soldiers are prepared.
Go. Go, Drago. Timer, you're reading.
The soldiers are preparing for war. They're building barricades, digging trenches, stockpiling weapons and supplies. But it's all meaningless. Without the people, we don't have a civilization. This facility will protect our most precious asset, our future. We have enough pods for the majority of the population. There will be some difficult choices, yes, and families will be separated. But we are Vodwar. We know our duty. My healers and I will watch over them as long as we can. Someday, the Vodwar sheltered here will wake and rebuild. They do not need to remember us for our lives to have had meaning.
Still being electrocuted.
That's fine. I'm now, like, turning it off. There you go.
You waited for him to stop.
Oh, come on! Now I got a muscle tank. I got electrocuted. Or a muscle.
It's the Temple of Pain.
Dude, I have got so much stress right now.
It was, oh.
It's the Temple of Pain. I love it. It's amusing to me.
That is bullshit. That's what that is.
Oh no, I need to like set my controls back to what they were meant to be.
Good, you suffer. I'll open this door.
Harry! Jedliah, are you okay? How did the General Quinil said that you wouldn't be any more secrets? I'm okay, Harry. I don't know what that. I didn't know they'd send you. How long did you know?
Why are you waving your
Harry,
hands like that?
I don't think it's the time.
It's a Kabali thing.
How long do you know? I knew
not
when
the
I was on
appropriate hand
Voyager.
gesture for that.
If that's what you're asking. We need to stop Catan. He's locked the rest of the kit in there. He's locked the rest of the away team. They're safe but trapped. We're the only ones who can help him.
For those of you who are wondering, Jedliah is a former USS Voyager crewmate.
Yeah, she was one of the ones that wasn't really known, but she was a friend of Harry Kim, and then
I believe she was also the one that died.
yeah.
And the Doctor had to choose between her and Harry, and that caused this whole hubbub and cover up.
Yeah, and then she appears later and sees. Anyway, we need to move fast. Catan, I think it's Catan. Anyway, that's not, he's not in the right mind. The rebirth process can be difficult under the best of circumstances, and I don't know, but maybe humans resisted the process more than other species. It took me a long time to accept what I was.
And he's having the same problem?
From
Yes.
Overseer.
Yes, he doesn't know what happened. I tried to tell him, but he thinks it's 32 years ago. The Voyager was lost in the Delta Quadrant, and we're in league with the Vidians. He's desperate to get home. When Catan started tampering with the security devices, he tripped an alert that was sent to the Vodwar. They think our soldiers are waking up, which is why they're so desperate to get inside. He's putting us all at risk. We need to help him.
Sorry. We'll do all we can.
Action item 238. Resurrect your best friend and give him a second chance at a long life. That's not working out so well. What is it?
He's trying to contact Voyager. Is that possible from here?
I'm not familiar with everything in this area. We rarely go down into the deep. There are still Vodwar traps here that make exploration dangerous. However, as far as we understand the facility, it's intended as a final shelter for the Vodwar. It would make sense that they have had a way to contact the outside world, but if Catan finds a communication device and uses it to contact the Voyager, the Vodwar will hear this message too.
What's your analysis, Captain Kim?
Catan is a danger to himself and to Voyager. If he succeeds in this gambit and contacts the Voyager, he will draw every Vodwar in the sector to their coordinates. We cannot afford that. We have to stop him. He's putting Tuvok and his crew in danger.
But we need to save them both.
Dun dun dun!
Okay, go for it.
Now we have another VOD War console message. From Overseer Hitani. It has come to my attention that... Hold on, I have to read this in a really asshole voice. It has come to my attention that valuable resources are being squandered. This will stop immediately. The stasis pods are reserved for people vital to the VOD War rebuilding efforts. Setting aside pods for artists or those who deal in culture is unnecessary and unneeded. It is my belief that we have come to this sorry state because we allowed decadence and free thought to corrupt our culture. We should have been training warriors, not poets. Surrender those pods immediately. Those inside will face the end of the war with our soldiers. If they survive, they can write tales about our glory.
I like how
Why
the guy
don't you waste your
advocating.
team?
Huh? Because of the shouting bindings. What were you saying?
I was
Why
liking
did you send
how
the
like
security team?
the voice for like, oh, we need to train soldiers and shit was really nerdy. Nerdiest general ever.
General Nerdington of the nerds. It looks as if he's used a server room of sorts, but it's not like one I've ever seen before. All these computer storages, and it's massive. 900 years ago, the VOD War technology. That's not a lot different from anything we have back home. And he's using this to completely block us out. Terrific! Is there any way to get around this?
Can you lower whatever these things are?
I'm sure Jetlai and I can figure out something given time, but they're on the other side of this, and I'm trying to stop anyone from moving these. There has to be some sort of reset command, but with our luck, there's on the far side of the maze. With our luck, it's on the far side of the maze even. Jetlai and I will keep Ketan from blocking you in, but we need to get through and reset the servers to return their state position.
Great, keep working on it. I'll try and find a way through it.
So why do you keep doing that, Kyber?
Boredom, mostly.
Oh.
We don't have anything to kill for a long time, so...
Be patient. Now think about it, we've got nothing else to kill, so that's this parse basically done.
Yep.
Yep.
It's like Space remembers
612.
this maze path, and I've recently done it like 8 times.
Yep.
I have no idea. I'm just walking the maze. Sure, I'll find something.
Alright, yeah,
about-
so you were parsing as well, Drago?
No,
No? Oh, right, you said 612.
I just remembered.
Oh,
I don't like how they... I don't like how
remember
they
a
added
number.
this filter. I hate this. This purple filter
whoa,
didn't used to be
hey,
here.
whoa! Sorry, I ended up lagging all over the place. I don't even know where I am now. What the hell happened there?
I'll tell you where I am!
Don't know where I am. Someone to turn out the lights. Don't know where I am.
Hey, who turned out the lights? Why can't we just run on top of the maze? What is stopping us?
Harry Kim, he might
Harry
crush
Kim.
us.
I don't think it works that way.
You don't know. Sailing technology. This is a VOD war we're speaking of.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, do you have the crew member?
It isn't available anymore.
It is.
And yes. No, she isn't.
Yeah, it is. I
she?
just got it the other day,
You
like yesterday.
didn't. You didn't.
I ran into the person. She asked if she could join my ship, but I was full, so she couldn't.
I'm pretty damn sure you can't, but whatever.
The empirical evidence says otherwise.
Well, it's not empirical, seeing as how you never managed to actually get her.
Well, yeah, it's because I don't have any more room, but I've got her as in
Candidate.
my list. Yeah.
Candidate. I don't know why we can't just find her when the thing's down, honestly.
Because she escapes. Oh, also, if we clear it too fast, we don't get their full conversation.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
I found the entrance, everyone.
The entrance?
Did you go
Yep.
backwards?
Yes.
You're not very good at mazes, are you?
No, not really.
You get lost easily, don't you?
From
If
Overseer
White Warhog
Hitani,
doesn't work, I'm kind of out of ideas.
no less than 42% of the pods will be earmarked for men and women at or near the age of 15 cycles. When we emerge to create a new society, we will need more soldiers. These young people can be trained to continue the fight against our enemies. We will survive and rise from the ashes to conquer our enemies. The Terrae will be dust beneath our feet.
But what about the Talaxians? Do you not hate the Talaxians as well?
Well, they figured the Talaxians would be killed off because their homeworld was irradiated.
Yeah, but it's also Talaxians. You have to.
What are they, cockroaches?
They're not.
But remember,
Technically
not even the
cockroaches.
Borg will assimilate a Kazon.
Oh, I love that.
That was awesome.
Not even the Borg would assimilate the Kazon. Oh right, so it's down there. Right, okay, I get it. I think I understand.
You know, my Warhug's working pretty well.
See, I just stood at the top and started jumping so I could get a better view.
I didn't bother with the whole looking thing.
I know what he would want.
Anyway, ready?
Yeah, you done it.
Yeah. Beep.
Ah,
Excellent.
I'm trying to find her because I don't have her on this character. Ooh,
Ah.
another console to read. From Overseer Hatani. I see that the healers have want to set aside 12% of our pods for educators. This seems excessive. All of those who will survive have valuable oh, never mind.
Oh,
I guess.
Basically, oh no, we need fighters, not scholars. Get the scholars out. That's
Fuck
excessive.
the scholars. No more than, I think it was like no more than 3.2% of the pods to be set aside for educators.
Yeah, that's what I was saying though.
Yeah.
teacher cutbacks are getting worse and worse.
Hi, Harry.
Thank you. Okay.
We have him. Ketan is cornered. Without those platforms, though, we will have no way of reaching him. It's insane. He's manipulating these old defense systems like he's Captain Proton, like in a Captain Proton holo.
I need you and Jetblack to figure out how we can get those platforms operational again.
We have to command the codes to allow us to interface with the old Vodwar technology, and we've never seen the need to replace the systems that still work. But it looks like Ketan has made some modifications. We'll need to override his changes. What? Sorry.
It's the start, Captain Kim. Does that give you anything to work with?
Yes, it does. Ketan will be monitoring the changes in the platform's functionality, but I can modify the central power cores to reactivate the energy weapons. On energy weapons, even. If you shoot the cores, you will be able to power up the platform and force them open, but you will only have a short window before he resets them. If you want to do this, Ketlaya and I will keep here while trying to seize control of the network back from Ketan.
Oh, that's
And there
what's
was-
throwing, you know.
And there will still be a matter of the field protecting him.
I'm open to suggestions, Captain Kim.
When the Cavalli first found this room, the old Vodwar EPS were too degraded to handle all the power. They installed regulators throughout the room to stop-gap measure until they could replace the conduits. Basically, it meant that even if one conduit failed, the network would still be active. These regulators are still in place. We can use them to get to Ketan. Blah, 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 blah.
What's your plan?
Jetalaya has the command codes. I can use them to override the regulators. The chain overload will generate a wave power that will build up until it overloads the generators. Ketan is using it to maintain the field protecting him. Get these codes into the 4 consoles and it should short out the field. Once he's distracted, Jetalaya and I will reset the platforms to their normal state.
Anything else I need to know?
One last thing, Admirals. Ketlaya and I can run the program in 3 different manners. The one that will buy the most time before the platforms retract also takes the most of our attention. There's also a balanced option, or where you don't like either of those. Wait, what? Or if you don't like either of those, you can spend most of my time trying to counter Ketan's plans. What do you want us to do? However we choose will determine the difficulty for you going forward.
How do you feel?
I'm up for doing the full one, but it's up to you.
Let's do it.
I was changing my title.
Are you certain you
Are
want
you
us to
certain?
focus our attention
Yes.
on countering Catan.
Don't question our orders.
Kitten. You'll only have 5 seconds after you activate the platforms before he deactivates them. I'm certain.
How do you know that?
He's very good at calculations.
He's
He's
very
gonna have us shooting
mathy.
them.
He's partially Kabali now.
Oh, yeah. Right, I think this will be easier in first person. Oh, yeah.
He's trying to access the data on the new flagships. Keep an eye on him. Who knows?
Doom. Doom.
Dun, dun.
Check us.
All the
Are we gonna make
bright.
it?
All of the bright. Oh no, the DPS is falling because we're shooting things.
That's wonderful. Oh, oh,
Oh, what?
oh! I see.
What?
We fell.
And now I have combat fatigue.
Oh, what did I get? I think I broke my shield system or something stupid like that.
I'm
Radiation
counting
burn.
out.
I've got radiation burn.
I can't count out. How can I count out? Okay. Alright. Oh,
Let me over. There we go.
oh.
Oh, you right.
Wah!
I know what it is. Someone's standing on those damn platforms. Radiation
Now I've
sickness
got
now.
another wrestle tear.
What, standing on radiation drops them?
Yeah, standing on the like little bits that come out, it drops them.
Oh, I didn't know that, sorry. Wait, where the hell are we?
We're above it.
Oh, there's a safe zone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yay!
Oh, come on. There we go. Oh no! Run! Just run!
Oh. Yay, I hope I don't die.
You're too late! I'm going back to Voyager.
I'm really curious how what we were doing managed to using command codes to steal a command craft.
And hey, Drago.
Spawned in a void. That's cheating.
I know you've got 2 sets of radiation burns. This is bad.
Oh, that's all? That's
Admiral. Yeah, Admiral
Fuck
Catan.
God.
Ketan and the Jetlia's command codes have accessed the Kabali's flagship in the orbit and transported them to the bridge. Not only that, but he is using the Voyager's coordinates. If it goes there, the VOD war will see it not as an act of war. We'll lose Ketan and the Kabali flagship, and probably Voyager too. He won't stand against a chance against the VOD war, not alone.
I hope I don't have to go over there because I literally can't.
Exactly. We have to stop that ship. Agreed. Return to the ships that we own and you get back to Rhode Island.
What's
I'm coming
stopping you?
too. I have to find Ketan's body. Wait, what? I helped find Ketan's body. I watched over him during the rebirth process.
Dragon.
It's my
I
responsibility.
tried doing that, it didn't let me.
It's my responsibility to help him now. Please, you must let me do this. I need to fix the mistakes I've made.
You look like
Very
you're
well.
wielding a weapon from Mass Effect right now, Drago.
Very well.
It's a
Go
empty
with
weapon.
the captain. Go with Captain Kim. So I'm gonna stop this parse here, right?
And get a new one.
I am not allowed apparently.
Maybe you have to wait until you get up.
Huh? Maybe? That's weird. I guess yay. There you go. There's the numbers. I'm gonna have to like not show that anymore for the ground, I guess.
Okay.
Oh well. Okay.
I told you to stay away. Why won't you listen? I'm going to find Voyager, and I won't let you stop me. I can arm this ship. Don't make me do it. I don't want to hurt you, but I will if you keep trying to stop me from getting back to Voyager.
Voyager is an enemy territory. If you go there, you'll die.
Pew.
Oh, he's gone to warp.
My poor hyperplasma torpedoes.
He's gone to warp while I was pushing him.
Yep.
What was that? Like, a disruption beam. He scrambled all the systems for a second or two, and then he went to warp. He didn't scramble mine. It's like, oh, whatever. It's no
Scrambled.
good. He set a course for Voyager. His warp drive's damaged, though. He's only going warp 6. I don't think he can push the engines any harder. Not without an engineering team. I know we can I know we can catch him. Then we just have to convince him to stop.
Pursuit course. Charge for weapons.
Charge the fiery pew-pews.
Oh, that it's disabled. That ship there looks kind of like a Slave One.
Oh?
Yeah.
Whoa, hey, Flash.
Disable warp core.
Because this is how Pursuit and Warp works, right?
Yeah. Well, we do have the command codes for it. He's out of warp. Arming weapons and getting ready.
Let's see how well he does this time then.
Pew! Starting firing.
Oh.
Oh, I activated my stuff. I'm sending the transporter coordinates for the Samsar's bridge.
Can we beam him up instead of us going over?
Pray, you are in Hirogen space. I bet it's an interesting ship you have.
What, thank
Which
you.
one? My ship, the Zindi ship, whatever the hell space is in.
No, it's the new...
No,
Kobali
I'm not
battleship.
here.
A new Kobali battleship. We have heard rumors about the corpse collectors and their new toys. This is Hirogen space. Leave now and leave the ship as a trophy. We will see how well it performs in a hunt.
What shall it be, guys?
Give me the name of Delta Alliance, I'll ask you to stand down.
Okay.
The Alliance is the only reason we did not open fire the moment we detected you. You should have left when I was feeling Genesis.
Leave us no
Genesis.
choice. Red alert.
Feeling Genesis. You have no choice. Maintain red alert. Because we were obviously already at that. But we just had to kill, well, attempt to save someone.
Whoa! Okay, that was interesting. I still had full shields during that. It just wiped me out. I popped.
Yeah, I don't know
Not
how
very
many
well
there
in
can
my
be.
case.
Come on.
Alright, I'm like a tank, aren't I? The tank ability? There it is. Shoot me.
Nimbus!
I think Nimbus was a bit overkill.
I think, yeah. I don't think there's any need for the Nimbus.
Nimbus has to show up at least once every episode. It's the rules.
The ship is disabled, Admirals. Sensors are showing the repair teams are trapped in several of the rooms aboard, but they are otherwise unharmed. Ketan and the bridge is on the bridge alone. We can talk to him. Maybe we can convince him to come back home. There's no one who understands all he's going through other than I.
Agreed, I'll transport you to the bridge.
But what if he doesn't want to join the Kobali?
Lock weapons.
I'm going to, Admiral. I've seen Ketan I have to see Ketan face to face. It's time we talk this one out and create a
Very well.
paradox.
Go on, by yourself. Lock weapons. Oh, what? We have to go as well. Oh.
No, like
Okay,
spatial
can't pull weapons
paradox.
lock.
We'd end up like creating a spatial paradox for the two of them if they ended up touching. I don't think it's a good idea.
Oh, don't let them touch. Be
Giggity.
fine.
Don't
Yeah, in
let them
case
touch
they're-
each other.
Why wouldn't we let them touch each other? They're quantum duplicates, not temporal
Oop.
duplicates.
Yeah, but quantum duplicates of, you know, I remember some other series, right? They can't really touch.
No, that's fine. I mean, the two Rikers can touch. They're quantum duplicates.
Okay. Why are you trying so hard to keep me from getting home? I don't understand what's going on anymore. Why do I look like this? Like them?
They're called Kobali, and you're becoming Kobali too. Did you see the date on the ship's logs?
When two Kibali love each other very... No.
The two Kibali love each other very much. They look for a corpse to infest.
I saw the
Necrophilia.
I saw the star date. What happened? How did I get back to Voyager? How do I get back to Voyager? To my time? How can I get back to my
Harry?
life?
Harry. You died 32 years ago, but Kibali revived you. But you will be Kibali. There's no going back. Also, here's you. Other you.
I died? I can't remember. Why? Why can't I remember? You're taking my memories from me. I won't forget. I can't forget Voyager. I can't forget my friends.
Shut up, Harry.
Even if you do lose your memories, your friends won't forget about you.
Wait, what?
Think of it this way: you might forget about them, but no one else will forget about you because you're still technically alive to them. Because they've got this Harry Kim over here.
And he did a slightly better job than you. Although you're clearly more talented, so maybe it won't take you 20 years to become a captain.
Ketan, you have to stop this. If you contact Voyager, you'll... I'm done listening to you. I just want to go home.
Maybe if you stopped calling him Ketan, he'd listen.
I want to go back. I want the life you stole from me. Even I understand. I wanted Ensign Lensley Ballard. I love of my life, my friends, you, and then I died, and that life is gone.
But now you can shag him as a Kibali.
I tried to get back, but I would have been living a lie. So you just gave up? Who am I? No, I said that life had ended. But now you have a chance to live a new one. I'm going to be with you every step of the way. Auction item 478. Action.
Okay, item 438, my best friend, every day.
Even if everything I've done forgiven, we won't hold grudges against family. Good jeez. I can't tell you what to do, Ketan, but the Kibali will be here with you, and I'll do whatever I can to help.
Actually, I can tell you what to do. I outrank you now.
Significantly.
What you tell me what happened, Voyager? How did we get home? About Mum and Dad, Libby? I think I want to know. There's no point, Kim. They don't think you're alive anymore. Of course I can. I mean.
Frog. I look like Emergent Frog.
Thank you for the help, Admirals. Ketan's going to have a new life with us. I'm happy to a long and happy one, where I can be whoever he wants to be. You've read that so long. My people have been outsiders for so long. The other species don't understand us, or what we have to do to survive. We want to reach out to them, be a part of the Quadrant again.
And what if Ketan decides he wants to explore the Quadrant again?
If Ketan decides that he wants to leave Kibali Prime at some point, that's his choice. We can even he can even rejoin Starfleet, but we will always be in his family.
Fair enough. Captain Kim.
Jeez, Kim's been Kibali, not Kibali, friend zoned, family zoned. Damn it! I was trying to make a joke and I failed miserably. I'm happy for Ketan. He gets a second chance at life, a different one than he had planned, but that's the way of life. When I graduated from the academy, I never thought I'd spend 7 years lost in the Delta Quadrant. Didn't even think it would take me so long as it did to get to my own command. Oh my god, he even knew it takes so long. I don't think Leslie and I would never...
Lindsay.
That's... Lindsay?
Lindsay, yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm crap at reading words that have Y's.
I know, that's why I'm here.
That's all. It's all in the past now. We've made me the man I am today, just like Ketan will be the man he is supposed to be.
A dead man, no longer
I'm glad
dead.
you see it that way, Harry.
I'm not letting the Kibali completely off the hook, though. Quinn told me that there won't be any more secrets, and then he kept this from me. If the Kibali want to send part of the Delta Quadrant, if the Kibali want to be part of the Delta Quadrant community, they need to be more forthcoming about who they are, adding to their families. These men and women aren't getting a choice. Maybe rebirth is a gift, but it's a gift people should have the right to reject. That's right,
Indeed.
people. You can reject gifts and look at it and go, "No, I don't like that at Christmas," and fling it back in their
Exactly.
face.
it's like- No, I mean it. There should be like a Delta Quadrant identification card or tattoo or something, like a blood donor and an
donor
organ
card.
donor called. Yeah, the Be Reborn donor card.
My organs may be harvested by the Vidians, and the Kabali may revive me.
Vidians don't need that anymore. The doctor cured them.
Oh, right, yes.
They did? I didn't think they did.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
it's a major plot point, but I never saw that episode.
Ketan has been sent back to Kabali Prime to finish the process of rebirth. In the meantime, the Kabali have agreed to make their list of currently held bodies public knowledge. Anyone who wishes their dead not to be turned into Kabali, even against their wishes, will have the body returned to them. Thank you all for helping us in this situation, Admirals. This was very personal for me to deal with, and I'm very glad that someone like you was there to help me by my...
Someone like you was by my side to help me.
I love you too, Harry.
They want to get married and have children. No. But anyway,
I
we'll
won't
leave
go
it
that
there.
far.
We'll leave it there. So until next time, all the best, and...
Thanks for watching.
Good night, everybody.